Hey, I'm going to go ahead and apologize now. Whatever just happened, technical-wise, my fault. I am not a technical savvy person. Tried to do Google Hangout live, and I ended up getting on my laptop. And anyways, I don't know what happened. It crashed at some point, and I couldn't get back on. So I'm sorry, guys. I was supposed to go over some questions for parties and just give you guys some pointers. The One Team One Mission I did in Salisbury. Anthony, in Salisbury, sorry. A lot of people came up to me afterwards and just told me that I gave them some aha moments, and they wish that I would share this with their team. So some of the questions that were asked, I did print that out, so maybe I can help you guys out by answering some of your questions, and then I can do a call later. What's the best way to spark an interest for free wraps, raffle, etc.? So what I do at every party is I get my, at the end, where I have them open up their little folder right here of all of our goodies. I say, well, what we're going to do is we're going to find 3 items that you wish to purchase, okay? I want you to circle those 3 items, because if you can find 3 items as a customer, we're going to allow you to get our discount as a loyal customer. And what that means is you're going to get this price instead of this price, which is giving you a big percentage off. And it's also going to allow you to get free boxes of wraps. That's a really, really cool thing that we started doing. It's called our referral program. And if you can go ahead and find your 3 things that you want on here, I'm going to fill out your sheet for you as a loyal customer. You're going to get one of those items, maybe this item this month, this item next month, and this item right here the following month. You fulfilled the 3-month commitment. Now you're a loyal customer. But what's awesome is, and I get out my calendar and I open it up, I say, each one of you that signs as a loyal and books a party with me for the next 2 weeks, during the next 2 weeks, you're going to be eligible to get free boxes of wraps for every order at your party. So if you have 5 people that you invite as a guest and they decide that they want to order, you just earn yourself 5 free boxes of wraps. And it's not going to stop there, because this is for 30 days. So this party is going to help you get the word out. But if anybody wants to book a party from your party, that's going to help you out as well. So basically just booking a party from your party. Those referrals, guys, they add up so much volume. You're putting, it's your customers are out recruiting for you. That's what I love about it. It's brilliant. So always book those parties whenever you're leaving. And that's another incentive. Like, I want free wraps, so why would I not want to go ahead and become a customer now so that I can get free wraps? Jade Hooper's calling me, and I'm having to click her off. I'm sorry, Jade. I'll call you right back. How do you seal the deal? Well, it's really easy for me to seal the deal. I'm a visual person, so for me, it's all about the visual. So what I do is I ask 4 people to stand up. When I'm going over this loyal customer program and distributor, this is how I flip people into being a distributor. This is what I say. I say, can you 4 please stand up? And I say, we're paid several different ways through the company. We get commission, which is on the 15th. We get fast start bonuses, and we make wrap cash. That's a great thing about it. But we also get what's called an applicator reward. Every time I sign up 2 customers, I get rewarded with a wrap reward, which is a box of wraps for $25. So I ask 4 people to stand, and I point to this 2 right here. I say, okay, because you 2 today decided that you were going to order, I just earned a box of wraps for $25. Then I ask the other 2 to stand up. Then I say, because you 2 just decided to order, I got another box of wraps for $25. But what our company does is, in your first 30 days as a new distributor, if you gather 4 customers within those first 30 days, they reward you with something on top of that. And it's called 120 free product. So because you 4 decided, please stand up, because you 4 decided at my party today to order from me and become loyal customers, I just got to order 2 more boxes of wraps for free. So ultimately, 4 customers just got me 4 boxes of wraps. So that's 120, 120, 120, 120, because they sell for $30 a wrap, and there's 4 wraps in each box. So 120, 120, 120, 120. That's $480, okay, minus the 2 boxes that I paid for that were $25 each. So subtract that 50 from the 480. That is $430 wrap cash in my pocket by having one party and gathering 4 customers. Most of my team can gather 4 customers before they even get their kit in. This is me setting them up for success. So let me ask you 4 ladies. You two are mother and daughter. Wouldn't you rather host a party, join my team, and then get 4 free boxes of wraps? Actually, not free, but you know what I'm saying. 4 boxes of wraps to put $480 in your pocket. And that visual is what really helps get people excited about joining the business. Even some that didn't even know they would be interested. Once you give them a breakdown of how simple it is to earn $480 in wrap cash, they're on board. What if no one shows up? Perfect. This happens to me all the time. If no one shows up, you go in with a game plan and you leave with a game plan. I am still going to go and I'm still going to do a wrap party because guess why? You're a new distributor. I'm there to launch your business, show you and educate you on the products and the business opportunity. And I am going to walk through the same exact party pad right here and show them exactly how to use this party pad, how to learn about these products. You know, I'm going to give them all the resources to where they can hold their own launch party regardless if there's people there or not. How do you have a big turnout? These little boogers right here, big turnout. That's what they equal. This is a coupon. Here's a $5 coupon. Who doesn't want a coupon? Everybody wants a coupon. I love coupons. I'll go to a place just to shop just because I have a coupon sitting in my purse. So what I did when I got into the business is every person that came in and out of the beauty salon got a coupon. Oh, thanks for letting me cut your hair. Here's a coupon. Hand it to them, just as if you were blitzing. Hand it to them. Oh, well, what's this? They're going to ask you, what is it? Well, what is this? Well, that's a coupon for $5 off on a wrap. If you'd like to try one, I would love to wrap you. If you're not interested in the wrap right now, that's fine. But if you will circulate this to your friends and family, if they bring it back in, they're going to get $5 off of this service. So for me, my cards were circulating back through the office. I'm in my office. Back through the beauty salon, and that is what generated so much clientele for me. That's what got me customers. That's what got me distributors. Was somebody passed out my card for $5 off, and they came back to me to get it. So the coupon's a great deal. How to book parties on social media, text, send invites. I always book parties off of parties. So for me, every distributor I sign up, if they can't host a party in the first 2 weeks, I encourage them to find someone to host the party for them. They would wrap that person for free. But we want 5 to 10 wrapping guests there if possible. And if a host does a party for me and has over 5 guests there, they get the wrap for free. So how to book those? Just posting on Facebook. Post a before and after picture and put, man, this is amazing. I can't wait for my next party. Host a party for me. You get to wrap for free. And then your Facebook is going to be blown up with messages. Hey, I want a party. Hey, I want a party. And that's where you get your book out. You see the dates that you have open. This is another great idea. Message anybody that's ever asked you about the wrap and say, or you can just post this out there. I have 3 dates left on my calendar for a party. Host gets wrap for free. People are going to start hitting on that. And it doesn't matter if 15 people comment on it or message you. I have 1 spot left. I always, whether I'm advertising for a distributor or a customer or a product, whatever, I have 1 spot left. If you're interested in filling this spot, let me go ahead and get you the details. And you pick the dates that you have available. And then how do you book the party? At the parties, like I said, I always book the next party. Hey, if there's anybody here that would like to book a party with me in the next 2 weeks, you're going to get free boxes of wraps through our referral program. You're going to make wrap cash at that party. That's cash you're putting in your pocket. You're going to sign up new customers. You possibly can sign up distributors and word of mouth. And what happens is on your Facebook page, the people that are watching you see that you keep having party after party after party after party. And they're scratching their head and they're thinking, if this really doesn't work, then why does she keep on having all these parties? Like, it has to work. Or why would these people keep allowing her to come do parties? So people are watching you. Are they watching you succeed with the business? Are they watching you dwindle away? What are they watching? Because that is going to determine whether they join your team or someone else's down the road. Do you wrap the hostess in front of the guests? I always go over this at parties because it's so funny. I always get asked, the one person that, do we have to get naked? No. People don't know. They don't know what they're coming to. I mean, I've had people show up to a party before. There was dudes there. I say dudes because they were young teenage boys. And they were like, when is the rapper going to get here? I cannot wrap, and I'm not that kind of a wrapper. So they left the party after that. People don't know what to expect. So I always start out the party with, this is the wrap. I'm going to show you the areas that you can wrap with it. We can go in a private room, but I always ask to lighten the mood. Is there anybody that would volunteer to be a guest, to be an example today? So I can show you that there's nothing to it. That always puts everybody at ease. I usually always have somebody that volunteers for it, and it lightens the room up. And then we go in a private area one at a time. I try to help. I try to keep it going fast, because the longer your party takes, the less interested people get. Okay, the longer they have to sit, they want to be at home with their families. So ask them to help you. Somebody taking a picture, somebody cutting the wrap open, somebody giving out water, things like that. You utilize the guests that you have there. When you do one, then you ask the next person, okay, well, would you be able to do this for me? Like, I have somebody that takes the pictures for me, and then I do the wrap, and then somebody that goes and gets the water. So things like that. So no, I don't wrap the host in front of everybody. What is the best way to get more parties booked at the current party? I went over that. And what demos should you do? Fat fighter, sample greens. Okay, for me, greens was not a no-go. Like, I passed them out at parties and people were just like, oh. I'm not a green fan. I am a berry greens. Love the berry greens. I can pour it straight into my mouth, no problem. Love those. So what I do is I take the berry green packet. When I discuss some of the products, which I'll go over some in my party pad, I take and I sprinkle just a dab of it in everybody's hands. They do like this and taste it. Tastes great, yum, yum. I don't go through the water, the orange juice, all that. Waste of time, takes up longer. You want to get the most products in their hand as you can. So the more things you can sample. I take my berry green chews, cut them into 4. First 4 people to raise their hand at the party get to try a sample of that. Everybody loves it. And I'm not using 4 separate ones to pass out. I'm using one and cutting it into 4, which is perfect. What else do I do? Lifting lip and eye cream. I go walk around. I put a squirt on their finger. I ask everybody to put it around one eye. And then usually at about 15 minutes after we're done going over the products, I ask everybody to look around the room. And you can tell a difference. People can see what eye you put it on. I take the defining gel, go around the room, I squirt a little drop on each person, one hand. I ask them don't rub it in on both, just one. And then they're going to show before and after. In 15 minutes when I'm done, they'll look at their hand. Can you feel it? Can you see a difference? So the more products you get on people, the better results you're going to have with getting customers. The more products they're going to be interested in buying. Definitely the Fat Fighter demo. If you don't know what the Fat Fighter demo is, you can go to YouTube. YouTube that Fat Fighter demo. Do it in front of people. It just gives them a great visual. I am a visual person, so for me that's what works. How long should the party be? The less time you're at the party, the better your results are going to be. The better turnout, the better loyals and distributors, I feel. Now, my very first party was extremely long. I had tons of people sign up, but I feel like tons more would have signed up had it not taken so long. So break these bigger parties down into smaller groups, okay? There's nothing that says you can't just do 2 parties that week instead of 1. I think the smaller the parties, the better they are. I think that the least amount of time it takes, the better they are. So you definitely want to wrap them, so I would say at least the 45 minutes so that they can see the before and after results. I never wrap people and let them leave to see the results. I want them to see the results that they came to see in the 45 minutes, and then I want to let them leave with all the benefits of a loyal customer or a distributor. So during that 45-minute period, you should be able to go through the party pad, give them all the details, let them ask their questions, unwrap them, get them their results. Now, the only thing that I do differently is I send their after pictures to them. I get their phone number, and I text it to them after the party because I want to follow up with them for that 72-hour period and see their third and final results from that one wrap. And I do explain to them that a full treatment is a box of 4. So if you really want to see that full treatment results, then you need to get you an order of a box of wraps so that you can continue on. I hope this helps, guys. I'm so sorry that the call disconnected. I really hope that we're able to do it again so that any more questions that you guys might have in growing your business, that this would help you. Passing out these Blitz cards. Don't be afraid. Use them at your parties. Hand them out. They will circulate back around to you. I promise that. And parties are where it's at. I know I wasn't a big partier when I got started with this. I was taking baby with me. I was taking the big saucer and I would put him in it. I was bouncing him on my side when I was doing it. Whatever I had to do to get myself in front of people, I knew if I could get in front of them, I could seal the deal because I am very passionate about the products and the business module. So for me, it was hands down, the parties were where it was at. Doing group parties with your team. You know, I would have a weekly wrap party at my house, bi-weekly, maybe monthly some months, but where everybody that had added newbies would all come together. They would invite their people, and then they would leave with those customers or those wraps, cash, or whatever. It was to help grow my team's business, and that's really what helped me get to presidential so quickly. If you're not having launch parties with your team, if you're not showing them, you know, even through Skype or whatnot, how to do these parties, a lot of people are afraid at first, but it's nothing to be afraid of. It's a way to grow your business super quickly. And to explain what this wrap is, a lot of people come to the party and they're like, what is it? Do I have to get naked? No. Once people figure out how simple it is, and that's what I love about this business, is the simplicity to this wrap party, this wrap pad. It tells you exactly word for word, everything to say. So anybody can do it. And when you're on the phone with someone and they ask you something, you just flip to the page. This is what it is. This is what it does. And you're just reading the notes off the back. So hopefully this helps. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook. And I hope this helps you grow your business. Bye, guys.